Playing on the other side of it, not choosing to take the fight quite yet. Harbor up close to personal. Berlin will fall as Woot drops 2. The nade now to buy a little bit more time, and they have rolled the retake attempt from the defense.
Yeah, just a little bit of extra room behind that high tide for TH to work with.
Nice or snappy onto the first. The box will spot anyone trying to swing through the tiles, and sure enough, FPX fall on the back of that.
On this map, oh my god, Autumn, you absolute monster!
Oh, the reservations all being disregarded now. Autumn just destroys him. Provide a little bit of cover, no position given away quite yet. Berlin has gotten it to half now on the tap. He has to face it, and he will fall. Something's going on here. Meanwhile, Woot with the rocket pop trying to pick his timings and does so successfully. Meanwhile, Berlin is still behind them. Hyung is going to fall. Rians will too, but VCT now on the swing. Face turn towards the site. Berlin not able to capitalize on the position that he had. And now Autumn, who got a 1v3 in the previous round to open it up, is going to have to close it in the same way. You can possibly get a 1v3 with no real idea of where anyone is, and they have such good crossfire setups while losing as little as possible. I mean, this is only going to make things considerably worse. The one thing, if you think about FPX and you're kind of concerned about their setup right now, and the score is, their attack side is a treat to watch. It's so much fun to watch, so I think if there was to be an advantage somewhere, if we had to try to look for one, that's where it would be, as Woot is just eco-farming his way to 4, potentially 5, the ace on the other side. Who has to TP away? He's gotten into the smoke. The flash is there. Life will fall. They've gotten it down to 2. Again, this would be devastating. Can Berlin win out this 1v1? Rian's on the other side. He's tucking tail. He's running away. He's going to use the cove to get the defuse again, but the ult used. He's got it to have. He's got to dance around it. Manages to do so. Where's the second shot? The time will run out, and the spike will go off.
To give Berlin the chance to show that he can find the adjustments himself mid-round here to dial up something. I mean, Berlin has been beautiful on the fly. He's been beautiful creative.
He's stuck. He's caught. He's lit up, and he's dead. There was no exit strategy for him there.
Curious.
Now spotting another as Woot's got 3 more. But the round is far from, well, never mind. No, it's done. The only one who's not is VCT. Who's playing a little bit further off, waiting for any flank that might come through as life falls. Still attempting to get through main to try to stop this. Somehow the spam onto the spike, trying to conceal the defuse, still gets the kill they need. And now Lysor with no time, no teammates, no armor, very little health, is able to drop 2 with them, but that's another round going the way of Heretics. This has been a slaughter, an absolute slaughter. And this feels like one of those forced situations. I mean, they do have 3 rifles to play around, though. They've invested the Reckoning, too.
He doesn't know.
Hyung position given away, head taken off.
Oh my god.
FPX right now, you're going to be met with crickets.
Yep.
They have no answers.
None. And on this map on attacker side, that's
rotated. I mean, they haven't tried concealing their approach. They haven't tried concealing this attempt. But it doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. They're fully transparent in their intentions, and they're still finding success. A 10-1 half the way of Heretics. Oh, and then they can kind of control where he is. I'm surprised they didn't really understand where Berlin was. He gets his 2, but so does Boo. They've got to shut the door on this round. An 11-1 lead going into halftime would be devastating. Life has gotten so close. But again, it's a 1-for-1, and those numbers don't add up. Past the second one, he's got to know that there's a timing. The Woot will fall, and so will Patatek. The Red Bull clutch to close the half. Poised to do a little bit more of that with a little bit of presence speed, but the spike is down. It's going to be a life to pick us up. If he falls too, this could be disaster, but manages to stay alive, manages to drop Rians. Now, FPX still have an opportunity to close this thing out. 1-for-1. VCT getting the best of Hyung. Autumn, that got messy. That was ugly. But still, 10 seconds left. He's not going to make it in time.
He can't. It's actually not possible. Just need to survive. I mean, that works too.
Yeah, I don't know that he would have had time to plan it anyway, but...
Oh, does he know someone got behind him? Nope.
That's just...
This would be the most ridiculous.
Just to be clear. Just to be clear. Berlin falls a 4v4 for the rest of the round. Potentially the closing moments of Sunset.
Time. They got to make the hit, and they got to make it now.
They've got Autumn in a really nice spot, though, to strike, and that's exactly what he does. So they're going to get the space they need to get the spike down and play at least one more round. They're on the challenge. Autumn holding over the shoulders. The second paranoia goes out. Woot goes aggressive. The satchel in his face, not able to steady the shots of the Sheriff. Pat attack on the swing, and Benji Fishy tries to punish with the classic. And it's a 1v1. But Ion saves the day. No real target to use it on Berlin on the spam. He pays for it with his life as he falls. Ion and Lysor are the only two remaining to try to keep this map alive. The spam through the smoke, not connecting. But he's doing his best. He's doing his damnedest. Both members weak. But still so much to do. Can Ion close it out on his own? Can he stay alive to get all three? Oh, the clip runs dry. What a sad way for that to end.